Smelly eggs. That nigga had no answer, boy.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
What you do? You like you got something, you doing something you ain't got no business doing.
Set, ready, 8, read.
Yes.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get ready. Check. Let up.
They'll run on first down. Taylor takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half.
What'd you say, bro? Same with this one.
You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Yeah, that bitch a problem.
On second down now, it's Taylor. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
I know, that nigga too bad. I ain't expect that nigga to break the
guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now
slack, Taylor.
And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I thought he was about to get up out of there.
Here we go.
Why all these niggas tuning into my game? Who the fuck are y'all?
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They complete it to him.
I got smoked the very first play.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That man smoked.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
One play, I get smoked. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. You know what I do on the kickoff return?
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
You know where to find me at?
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they move the kickoff back to the 35, it's going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach
that
he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
On first down, Lawrence. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Boston Scott, his first carry.
That's a bullshit.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off.
I got something for that.
Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On second down, it's Scott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tyson Campbell.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence.
Oh, that's a pick.
Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Throwing again. Lawrence.
And
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I'm a true
on first down. It's
Taylor.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Beat the shit out of him.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They
Smelly
seem to have the
X.
leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
Oh! Turn up then! Turn up then!
Take it across.
You watching this game?
A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
Hey, watch this run I just did.
Widen their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
How they watching?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That nigga throwing out routes, bro. He can have them all day.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A
tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. Right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
We need to get you some more.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
We need to get you some more bubbles.
General West.
On the carry, this is Scott.
Nah, we both 9-1.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Looking
and
for
he's a rookie
intercepted.
For a reason.
He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Tis the season.
There he goes, right side.
A 6'3" corner with 94 speed.
It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
And 97 in celebration.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
I do that shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run
I
back
said it
here.
every time
This
I
will
throw
be
it
a
down.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
True. But still. Never.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I try to kill.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping back on the bike.
And I'm seeing right there on the
over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I got something for that.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I don't know.
X3, 218,
Here's Scott.
Yeah.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly
Like
here.
you can't put everybody on the
Just
line.
a yard up to the 39.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, hold it.
Don't worry about it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Don't worry about it. Just think everybody coming.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another
Super
first
tough.
down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37.
Nigga ain't never seen that before.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Bravo.
McDotty. 5 and out.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too
on
tough to
that.
hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lawrence. He'll let this go for the end.
Oh, Hoggett. Man, come on, dog.
He's got it for a
That
giant
nigga Tyreek Hill.
touchdown.
Fast.
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are able to draw
How do you like your toast in the morning?
Extra point by Gay is
Burnt
up
with
and
the
good.
edges,
And that
nigga.
cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Uh-oh. He kicked it to Harmon again. He kicked it
Double
to
take
Harmon
in the end
again.
zone.
Oh!
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard
Nah,
line.
that one to kick. That nigga smoked me with Tyreek Hill twice. Nah, that was a pass. Yeah.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back. Smart. Yep.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Wild Bill. Ready. Let Hudson.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
We want to play the out route
11
game?
yards and a Panther first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Chop.
First and 10.
Back to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Woo, that boy Jonathan Taylor
27 yards there, first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
He completes it to Jones. Touchdown, Carolina! Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Thank you.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Hold on, Mama.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right, hold on. Is your door open?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play.
These rookies is
Where
nice.
do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Shit. All day long, nigga.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that
Stick
quickly.
skills, man.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive
Stick
backs.
skills, man.
Touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there.
But
Right?
I ain't do nothing. I just
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Scott. And an Allen to run. And able to get this one.
But all I want to
across
do make you
the
get
45
skinny, though.
before he's
He
brought
is
down.
right.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that play. Yeah, I ain't doing it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That bitch is running too fast.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And the Giants.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. Trey taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring this
on that out route, boy.
It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But
in this league, you quit, I get to play your team on
risk. You're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game. You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You get a pick. My whole team picked out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here.
Let's go!
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
My rook getting off. He got it. Yeah. Nah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up,
like
so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Right.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
That's when I got off when I did. I was like, I am not fucking
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead and cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Nah,
tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
That's why I be throwing that shit.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone
back
for quarter number 3. Both teams are here ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I hate it. That's all I know. I hate that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete.
Hell nah, I can't do that. Only CJ can do
that. The tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
I wish I could. Nigga be 99
after that
everywhere.
completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
Nigga be looking at the transaction
tight
screen
ends
like
are creating so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech, who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Set go.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Tucker's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
I drafted 3 rookies this year,
so the
and all
drive
3 of
starts
them
out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get
Superstar
through.
X Factor.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks,
that
no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there for that time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They'll run on first down. Scott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. On first down, it's Scott.
Good tackle.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back to throw. Lawrence firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, Delta.
From the gun, Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Let's go. 8, read. Here we go. Hey, 61. Match. Hit it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw. Lawrence back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, but now it's third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Back to throw. Lawrence. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Boston Scott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here we go. 90. Wolf. 3 buds. Switch. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And some room to work.
Human joystick.
Great
I couldn't do it without Todd Gurley.
48 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our guys.
She's singing too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Turn out the lights. That be nice, honey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yeah.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I think he said, oh, you running around.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Scott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play there for the Giants. 51 yards.
Topper! 6 guys! Hey, seam 6, get it!
Operating from the gun.
Oh, that's
to
my
the
pick.
end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, high 7.
2nd and 9 now. And my goodness, another interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And oh, that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Nastier than the lump nasty.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
X3, 218, chop.
On 2nd down now. It's Scott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Just letting you know.
To throw on 3rd down. Lawrence.
I want to be playing Madden against these Merlin niggas.
48-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield every year and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I put my sliders up.
Let's go.
The Giants
70,
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting
shots.
shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run there on
I do
first
that on
down
a
and a
regular.
pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Tyreek Hill going long.
2nd and 5.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And what are the whistles for?
Work on
Timeout.
my return game.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Lawrence. And that's caught by Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Dropped the 80
Now
bomb
another timeout called for by the offense.
off the
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive
behind
guys
the tray
are
ball.
saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a
Y'all niggas get off my stream.